Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Friday, January 22nd. We saw a low of 33 degrees this morning, which is several degrees above average for this time of year, thanks to some westerly wind overnight. We are seeing currently some mostly sunny skies out there this morning, and we'll continue to see partly cloudy to perhaps mostly sunny skies the remainder of the morning. Maybe seeing a little bit of cloudiness between about 6,000 to 7,000 feet moving to the area, but otherwise remaining partly cloudy as we go into this afternoon and into tonight. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, this was from earlier this morning. The pre-dawn hours really have a pretty benign weather pattern over the entire mid-Atlantic region this morning. We do have this dry cold front that's approaching the region that should move across the area tonight. And that's what's going to be helping to give us some of the chillier temperatures once again tomorrow morning. This is very dry, cold front. So the only thing it's going to do is perhaps give us a slight uptick in cloudiness around 5,000 feet or so later this evening. And just ushering in a colder air mass for the weekend, where we're going to see temperatures getting only up to the upper 30s for Saturday and Sunday. Taking a look at our satellite across the region, there you see some upper-level cirrus cloudiness across the southern mid-Atlantic. Generally mostly sunny across much of the Delmarva. We do have some clouds between about 6,000 to 7,000 feet developing across the far northern portions, and we could see some of that make its way down here, but otherwise remaining partly cloudy throughout the day today. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds, seeing generally zonal flow once again across the entire column this morning. We are seeing just above the surface winds around 20 knots, and then at 6,000 feet increasing between 40 to 45 knots. Continuing to steadily increase up to around 85 knots at the 20,000 foot level, and then we're seeing a bit of a jet streak above at 25,000 feet at around 130 knots. Seeing a freezing level this morning just below 4,000 feet. Taking a look at our forecast for today, going to be seeing fairly mild conditions today with a temperature about 10 degrees above average at 53 degrees expected, and then we are going to be seeing those westerly winds ramp up just a bit. A little bit of a question mark how gusty we're going to be seeing winds today. Right now only seeing about a 40 to 50% chance of a wind advisory this afternoon. Wind gusts should only get up to around 25 knots or so from the northwest. And then northwesterly winds will be weakening as we get towards the late afternoon hours, becoming 5 to 10 knots around sunset, then increasing a bit once we get past midnight to 7 to 12 knots, and then becoming 9 to 14 knots and gusty by mid-morning Saturday. And we will be seeing breezier conditions tomorrow as we get into the late morning hours. We are going to be expecting a seasonable low once again tomorrow morning of 26 degrees as we get that cooler air mass moving into the area for the weekend. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, currently just seeing a few clouds at 25,000 feet out there. We are going to be seeing a few clouds around 6,000 to 7,000 feet to the north as we get towards the late morning hours and into the early afternoon. Then after sunset, should be seeing some clear skies out there, maybe a few clouds at 4,000 feet starting to develop, and then a few to broken briefly after midnight at around 3,000 to 4,000 feet. And then by mid-morning tomorrow, I'm just going to be seeing a few clouds out there at the 3,500 foot level. We are seeing tides normal along the Delmarva Atlantic coast this morning. Let's take a look at our long-term weather model to show how the weather pattern will be progressing over the next several days. This is this afternoon, just looking at that benign flow, and then as we go into tonight, seeing that dry cold front moving to the area, giving us some more seasonable lows once again, that low temperature down into the mid-20s tomorrow morning. And then as we go into Saturday, we'll see this very cold area of high pressure start to move over the region, giving us temperatures only up into the upper 30s for our highs. That will continue into Sunday as well, with that high pressure moving directly overhead. As we move into Sunday night, that high pressure is going to weaken, move off to the east, and we'll see a little bit of a southerly flow start to return ahead of our next system. And that's going to give us a early morning low. Evening low on Sunday night, with temperatures steadily rising Sunday night into Monday morning, as we'll have clouds increasing on Monday as well ahead of this warm front that's expected to approach the region, which should arrive here in the afternoon, mid-afternoon hours, or perhaps late afternoon, giving us a chance of showers, and then scattered showers continuing as we go into late Monday evening and throughout much of Monday night. And then we are going to be seeing some light scattered showers continue as we go into Tuesday. Right now, it looks like that cold air that we were monitoring all week long is going to be shunted off to the north. Really, only the far northern portions of the Delmarva are expected to see any chances of a wintry mix or perhaps some brief light snow. So if you're in the Salt Bay area or here at Wallops, just expecting an all-rain event now at this time, and the models are in pretty good agreement that we are just going to be seeing rain for the beginning of next week. So expect those light showers to continue through Tuesday and maybe even perhaps into Tuesday night. And as we go into Wednesday, we're going to see high pressure move across the northeastern United States, helping to usher in a drier air mass once again. So going to be dry and cold on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we're going to be monitoring the system moving across the southern periphery of this large high that's going to be setting up over the Great Lakes. And that's going to be a much better chance of some snow, perhaps. We really have to monitor the track of this low to see if it is a little bit more north. But it does look like we're gonna have that cold air locked into place here for next week. So that will be our next weather system that we will be keeping an eye on as we go into our weather briefings next week. So taking a look at our 7-day forecast for today, high of 53 this afternoon under partly cloudy skies, and then expecting those colder high temperatures for Saturday and Sunday, only up into the upper 30s. Very cold temperatures expected Sunday morning, close to 20 degrees, maybe seeing lows down into the upper teens for some spots across colder portions of the Delmarva. And then Monday, looking at a high of 45 with afternoon and evening rain showers. We're going to be seeing a fairly mild low Monday into Tuesday, only around 40 degrees or so, with a high of 51 degrees expected with scattered showers on Tuesday. And then we'll see some more seasonable lows return Wednesday morning, low of 29. Mostly cloudy Wednesday with a high of 43, and then that chance of perhaps a wintry mix, maybe even some light snow Thursday with our next system, expecting a high right now of around 40 degrees, but still a lot of details remain in question for that Thursday forecast. That will do it for your daily weather briefing. Have a great day.